Hi, it's Dave Kurlan, and this is my rant of the day. Today, I want to talk about how freaking bad salespeople are at analogies. The biggest problem is they don't use them. And those who do often pick the wrong analogy. Let me give you an example, and I apologize to those of you who hate when I use politics as an example, and especially when you hate it when I'm on the other side. And I'm not taking sides here, but I am going to use a current, this is April 2025, topic that people are riled up about and show how the wrong analogy is being used. So right now we have this MS-13 gang member who has twice been found by the courts to be an MS gang member and has twice been ordered to be deported, who was deported to El Salvador. And we have Democrats rushing down to El Salvador to try and save him and get him released and get him sent back to the United States, even though he's a citizen of El Salvador. Now, the Republicans are using the wrong analogy. They're saying, in response to the claims that this El Salvador citizen needs due process, even though he's already had due process, he needs due process. Well, the Republicans are saying, what due process did the parents and the husbands of these women who have been raped and murdered get? It's the wrong analogy. Even though they're right in pointing out that these MS-13 and Tren de Aragua gang members are the ones taking the lives of young women and raping them in the process, it's not the right analogy. The right analogy would be, what about US citizens who are wrongfully arrested in foreign countries? When do the Democrats go to those foreign countries and try to get American citizens released? That's an apples for apple analogy. It's not being used. Okay, enough with politics. And for those few of you who are still here who didn't uh, click the pause or the delete or the end button and you're still listening to this, let's do sales. Probably the quickest one I can come up with off the top of my head is when you have a quality product or service that's superior to your competitors, and you have a customer or a prospect who's saying, well, we can get the same thing for less, but it's not apples to apples the same, it's apples to oranges the same. Like it's a car the same, but we're comparing a Mercedes Benz to a Kia. Okay. The easiest thing to go with is a car. Use a car analogy. Ask them how they picked out the car they're driving. Is it the least expensive Chevy, or did they get something higher up the chain, like a German made or a Japanese made or a high-end American made like Cadillac or Lincoln car? And so which is it? They go with the lowest price when they're trying to give vendors and suppliers and salespeople a hard time and trying to get blood out of a stone, or they do it always. And what you're looking for are exceptions. You didn't do it here, so why are you doing it here? This isn't apples to apples, it's apples to oranges. That argument is so much better and easier to make when you leave your world and you leave the world of your product and your service and you go outside your world and you use a car, for example. I'm done ranting. This is Dave Kurlan, and that's been my rant of the day.